What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Hugo Smokes. I'm your host, Hugo. And today we got some special guests today.
The Off Topic Podcast.
What's up, guys? Off Topic Podcast here. I'm Cobra Gorilla.
And I'm H. And thank you, Hugo, for having us.
Thank you guys for being available.
I was promised horses.
What's
bro,
that?
Horses, bro.
Hey, don't burn me yet.
Now, yeah, I mean, thanks for having us. Actually, I'm excited to smoke this cigar with my homie Koba and obviously you here. So I'm excited for the experience.
Cool set you got here. I fuck it.
All right, so for the audience, let's say who just introduce yourselves because we only see the Cuba name or Koba, right?
Oh, yeah.
Koba.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's all good.
I'm thinking about cigars.
Cuba.
That's why I named myself that. I've been smoking cigars since I was 4 years old.
No, yeah. I'm Henry H. As most people know me from the Off Topic Podcast. And yeah, this is a team of two right here with my buddy.
You can catch us every Monday at 5 a.m. We release every Monday weekly. Off Topic Podcast. We got some merch coming soon. But right now, the most important thing, we're with our boy Hugo Smokes right now. And we're going to talk cigars, podcasting, and life. So don't worry about us. We'll be here. And I'm glad you're on this journey with us. It's nice to meet all of you beautiful people today. It's different. It's a different community.
It is actually.
Cigar community.
It's also pretty new to me as well. Like I said, I haven't been in the cigar world too long, and I'm excited to learn more today with Hugo. Obviously, his knowledge is way more wide than ours.
Yeah, I just smoke whatever you give me, dude. This could be crack for all I know.
And he will.
I'll do it. I don't give a bollocks, dude. As long as it's good, you know. We'll run it, dude.
All right, cool. So before we get going and dive deeper into our live today, just go ahead and introduce yourselves one by one, and then we can get the ball rolling.
I'm Cobra Gorilla, Off Topic Podcast.
I'm H, Off Topic Podcast, the one half also. Team of two right here, Off Topic Podcast again.
All right, and I'm Hugo from Hugo Smokes. You guys know me.
That's right.
So, guys, obviously, you know, we're into digital creating, or right now we're digital creators, but we all have normal lives also, right?
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and talk about a little bit of what you guys do when you're not doing podcasts.
Yeah, so I mean, we're just normal people, you know, just living day by day. Nothing really exciting for our job. It's just retail. But I mean, it gets the food on the table, and obviously,
I work so I don't have to work one day. You know,
yeah,
that's the thing. Yeah,
that's right.
I think that's how everybody's going like.
Yeah, mostly. I don't know, not everybody.
Oh, not everybody's actually, but at least ours, like, one day get to the top, you know.
Yeah, my life's cool. I don't really have kids or anything. I have a girlfriend. I mean, of course I do, right? Many of them. But
okay.
But yeah, we're pretty chill guys. I mean, we're not boring or anything. We like to have fun. But I love, like, this shit is I love doing. Like, what we're doing right now, meeting people, creating content with other people.
If we're not recording, we like collabing with other people and growing the name out there. And not only that, but also helping the other content creators that really want to get to the same dream we want to, you know?
Yeah, like I like your channel. I'm not even a cigar guy, but I like you, so I'll follow it. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Thanks.
Like,
I appreciate it, guys.
That's how I feel about content creating. Like,
nice. So guys, so do you guys have a 8 to 5, you know, regular job you guys go to during the week?
Yeah.
You guys want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. I'll be open about it. I work at Lowe's. I work in retail. I sell flooring installations. I'm a salesman. And it kind of does hone my skill with podcasting because you're selling yourself, just like when you create content, you're selling yourself.
Correct.
Like, you don't give a fuck about the product. Like, we're selling, people are buying because they like me at the end of the day, you know? That's really how it
is. What they say is, like, they're going to buy first with the person they like and with the person that maybe
the most
is not treating them the same way, but I mean, at the end of the day, they're probably getting a better price, but they're going to go with him, you know?
Yeah.
So I like it.
I just like talking, man, my whole life, talking. I'll never be in a business that is not talking. I love talking. I love socializing. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So do you guys both work at Lowe's?
Yeah, different stores, so different locations.
Oh, different stores.
Yeah, correct.
But did you guys meet?
Oh, no. We've known each other since middle school. And then we really started connecting in high school. It was one summer of summer school actually that we just started like bouncing jokes across the classroom, and we just connected. Like we knew the class, the chemistry was well together. Like he would do one bit, I would do one bit, and we would get it. We had like a secret code almost, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
which was crazy.
When you speak another language with someone, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Nice.
since then, I mean, we stuck together even after graduating high school together. We still kept in contact, hung out. You know?
The only man I'll ever love.
There you go.
But I mean, it's a strong bond. Like we're like homies, brothers. You know.
So how long have you been working at Lowe's?
Me, like 2 years probably. Yeah.
2 years.
But before that, I've always done retail.
Yeah. Same
I've
thing here.
Retail.
3 years at Lowe's now.
So 3 years and 2 years.
Yeah.
3 years and 2 years. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's always been retail if it's not Lowe's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Until we were at Depot before. Yeah.
Oh, you were in the orange box,
Yeah.
and you went to the blue box.
Blue box pays more.
It does.
Blue box pays more, a lot more. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So that was the reason we left. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I do all right, you know. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's all good, bro.
All right, guys. So, what do you guys think if we light up?
Yeah.
Before we go any further with this live. So, what are you guys smoking tonight?
So I got this Victor Sinclair right here. It's the first time I'm having it. Obviously, nice dark wrap right there. Nice Maduro right here. Look, there you go.
Nice.
So if you guys have had it, let me know if you guys like it. It's my first time having it, so I'm excited actually. And obviously, I'm a big fan of Robusto's. Like, that's probably my go-to. Like, I've noticed that and like short stories like Arturo Fuentes.
Nice.
That's something I really like. I thought I wouldn't like, but it just got to me, you know.
Nice. Okay, cool.
I'm smoking on this Oliveros right here, and I will say I am not a huge cigar guy. Not that I don't like them, I just don't smoke them often. I'll fuck up some cigarettes though. I mean, I can do that.
Spirits.
But
cigarettes are bad for you, boo.
Yeah, they don't make you look as cool. You know, they say these make you look cool so they don't harm you. I'm not a doctor, so don't trust me. But no, but the few times I have smoked cigars, I really do enjoy. I think cigars are about company as much as they are about the actual cigar and what you're doing and where you're at. I think that's as important as anything you're smoking, to be honest.
Nice. Cool. So today I'm gonna be lighting up this Perdomo.
Perdomos are nice.
Some guy said habanero, but it's an habano.
Oh.
Habano wrapper. So I
Yeah. Like
so I've had a few Perdomos. I haven't had this one yet, so
They're
I'm
great.
excited.
I think I had this one that you have inside your little traveler box.
Oh, okay.
That one's great. I loved it.
Yeah, so go ahead. You guys pick
We'll cutter.
your cutters, and then we'll light it up.
Oh, want to cut it?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Cigars on Bandit. I think that's Peter. Undisclosed location, bro.
Oh, what happened?
If I tell you, I have to kill you.
Oh yeah.
He's asking where if I'm in a bunker.
Yeah, bro. If Bin Laden was here, they'd never catch him. This is a secure location, and you'll never find us.
Hey, let me send a quick shout out to all the homies from SSL. Thanks for tuning in. It's a Shadow Smokers Legion. It's a member club that we're in, like all cigars, and you know we support each other.
Nice.
They're always going on lives, and you know we always try to catch their lives and everything.
Awesome.
So thanks for tuning in, guys. That's Roger, Working Man Cigars. Steve's here. Mike, Ben, he just joined. And Peter, the cigar collective, the cigar godfather.
Oh,
yeah, nice.
They have cool nicknames.
They do.
All right, so did you guys?
We cut them already.
All
right,
man. Let's do it. Thank you, sir. Ooh, these are cool, dog. You don't fuck around here, dude. All right, don't judge the way I fucking light mine up. I'm not a fucking expert, but.
Hugo, I think yours is up. Wow, look at that one right now. Beautiful. Looks so cool. Look, see, cigars do make it look cool. Thank you. like giving it a little time.
Nice.
And I know a lot of people do it. Also, just give it a.
Are there different ways to light different cigars, like different brands and stuff like that, or I don't know?
No, it comes down to personal preference.
Like some people like how you did it, and then but I like giving it a little time to like roast like a boiled rostizado or something.
Yeah.
Right. It's more of the way you light it, not the way you cut it.
Oh
Right, yeah. One mistake I used to make was cut like almost like half of the tip. That's something, but I learned like with no, it's out. I think this one's out here.
Oh, it's out too?
Yeah. Well, that was.
No, it's you see?
Let me see.
Let me take some opportunity to say what's up to the people on IG. By the way, I'm on IG. You guys can join in on the other phone, so we can go live on IG too.
Sure.
What's up, Gabriel? What's up, my friend Kuno? Who else is here? Sergio, Ben. Oh man, Ben, you're on YouTube and IG.
Damn.
Hey, what's up, Sean from Smoking Sounds podcast? This guy's a podcast guy from Kansas.
Oh really?
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
He's got his podcast is all about barbecue, bourbon, cigars, and pipe smoking.
That's a family podcast.
Yeah.
Right there.
I started listening to him, and he's pretty good. Yeah.
Let me see if I could. I'm gonna request you join in.
Right.
With off topic.
You can lower it though, so it won't come
Yeah, lower the volume.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Got it.
How are those cigars so far?
I actually like it. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Just let me lower this thing.
Yeah, lower the volume on both. Or put it separate.
I don't want to face yourself.
Yeah, so far I do like this one.
So where do you guys live right now? Where does you guys live individually? Where?
Right now, Ballin Park. I'm staying Ballin Park right here
I
locally.
stay at Covina, like
Covina?
10 minutes away from Ballin
Cool.
Park. Yeah, really
So
close, man.
just we're
626.
all close together.
Yes, sir. SGV.
Yes, sir. Shout out to SUV.
Man, your boy from Kansas is probably sad right now with the football game that's going on.
No, Kansas won.
Oh, they won? Oh, no. My bad. I was thinking about Detroit and 49ers right now because they were red. 49ers and Kansas were red.
Worst football analyst.
Yeah,
They actually were. They were red. Just like
That's how I really follow football.
That's funny,
Did you have one today already?
No, I wasn't. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't. I just got home a little while ago.
Okay.
All right. So Covina, Ballin Park, and I live in La Puente. And as you guys know, I'm an engineer for Los Angeles County. I've been an engineer for going on 2 years at the county. And before that, I was working for a private firm out of Glendale. So total, I've been an engineer for about 10 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. So you like what you do then?
I love what I do.
That's sick.
They say that when you love what you do, it's not a job anymore.
You enjoy it.
Yeah, so it's cool.
How'd you decide to get into that industry, or how'd you even get there? Like, was that something from younger age, or?
So I've always been like a little burglar. So just out of high school, I just kept studying. I went to college, went to university, and just became an engineer. I was good at numbers. My counselor said, you can either be a scientist or an engineer. I'm like, damn, I don't want to be a scientist. Like, I was thinking like back in the future,
Yeah.
Doc. What was his name?
Yeah, Doc.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to be that guy.
That's funny, bro.
Both are good careers. Like
you know what's interesting about that? I'm sorry to cut you off. I feel like most content creators, such as yourself or ourselves, I find a common underlying thing where they don't enjoy school or they didn't do well in school. So it's kind of interesting to hear that you were actually a book guy, you were a numbers guy, but you still do your content and stuff like that. I don't hear about that too often. Usually it's I hated school, so I want to do my own thing. You know what I'm saying?
But that's cool. I'm saying
that's
cool how you like manage to balance that now, especially like having your channel and then having your gig on the side, your actual job. You know? I think that's pretty cool too. Like people don't know that there's also like different ways of making it into that content creator world, having regular life or enjoying life. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
Like to me, many people think that just all 9 to 5s are like lame, boring, you know. Which you made it fun though, you know. Like,
yeah, I hate this narrative where like people think they're so smart when they're like, I can't see myself working a 9 to 5. Like, dude, you don't work in anything. Like, what do you don't do a 9 to 5, a 1 to 10, a 12 to 9. Like, you don't do shit. Like, what are you talking about? You know. But it's cool that you like what you do, bro.
Yeah, I love to do that.
All right. So guys, so if you could pick anywhere to live, where would you want to live?
Laguna Beach is nice. I love Laguna, man. It'll happen one day. I'm manifesting it. I'm working towards it.
Yeah,
definitely.
We're on the road.
What about you?
Me, I'm gonna keep it low or kind of basic. As long as it's like in Southern California, like here SGV or something, or Orange County, I'm pretty good in a decent area. You know, nice area.
What about you, brother? You like where you live?
I do like where I live, but if I could live anywhere, it would be Bradbury, right next to Duarte.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, out there, and it's horse property also, and it's nice. You know, it's hillside.
So, do you like anything like where they have horses or something? Or
yeah, because usually where they have horses, the properties are big. So that's pretty cool. You know?
That is one. That's why I always thought like, oh, maybe like when I do purchase a home, I do want to like move to like Ontario or something like where if the land is bigger. Only because I like also I'm a person that kind of likes like the quietness. I'm not too into.
Are you not a city guy, Hugo? I feel like you're not a city guy. Is that correct, sir?
No. But I wear like boots like almost every day here.
Oh shit!
So yeah.
No, city guy. Like that's not your lifestyle, right? Like you're not. Like, yeah.
Like I couldn't live in downtown LA or something like that.
I couldn't do that either. I couldn't do that either.
I like more like a suburb area. Like where we're at, it's not bad, you know. But I think something a little lonelier.
Yeah, dude. I need like a front yard and a rear yard. That has a lawn, stuff like that. That's what I need.
Yeah, I think that's the best way.
I can't be cooped up in an apartment or anything. Dude.
Yeah, I can't imagine myself in like that either. You know, like,
yeah, fuck apartments, bro. I would never live in one. I live in an apartment. Yeah, it sucks balls.
Yeah, but it's always temporary.
Yeah.
No, like downtown, there's nothing, you know.
Yeah, no,
a place I can't handle either, and hopefully none of your listeners get mad. There's like little areas like Southgate, Huntington Park. I feel like the parking like is so shitty and everything's so crowded. Like every single house is like close.
You know what blows my mind when people tell me where they live? When someone tells me they live in Lancaster, dude. Oh man, you live in Nuketown, bro? Like, dude, that's boring as fuck. You know? I mean, for me, you know, whatever. Yeah.
Ooh, shout out to Mario. He's actually watching us right here on our live too as well. He's from Vive con Huevos podcast. He's a host. Yeah. So he's checking us out. And then Texas Cigar _ Society.
What podcast do you listen to, brother? What different podcast? Are you a podcast guy? What do you like to listen to?
So when I reconnected with Henry, because Henry, you know, we know each other from childhood or whatever. I saw that you guys have a podcast, so I jumped in it, and you guys have a lot of episodes, so it's like I have to binge and watch, binge listen. Like, they're pretty cool though, because they're like they're uncut and raw.
I like that. You know, I mean, we call it Taliban style at first. A lot our first listeners know it. Like, oh, it's Taliban style. Let's go for it.
Yeah. Here at All Topic, we do not support the Taliban or other terrorist organizations. Just so you guys know. But yeah, so what other podcasts do you listen to, bro?
So I was listening to, like I said, Smoking Sounds. Other than that, um, they do. They I was watching like series. I was hearing series on Apple.
Oh, okay.
What is that? The
On
Apple
iTunes?
has. Yeah,
Yeah.
iTunes.
Yeah.
It was some Latino stuff. Gloria Trevi stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh, like all the cheese that she's in, like right
Yeah,
now.
dude.
That's funny. You like that shit?
Exactly.
That's funny. What investigation is she on about right
I
now?
think like what's it called?
Was it like a sex thing or
Something like
everyone-
that, yeah.
Everyone's getting in trouble
something
for
around
sex
that.
things right now, dude. It's fucking insane.
It was a cult thing.
Oh,
Cult.
she had a cold?
Yeah,
Cool.
exactly. That's what it was.
Like
yeah.
and it was like sex slaves and all. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's
bro.
all
But it was the producer was the
I mean,
one
not
that did all that
nice,
shit,
but
bro.
Yeah,
The producer
it's been
was
for a
like-
while, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
The producer was a maniac.
yeah.
Damn,
like Vince McMahon.
dude, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Everyone's a maniacs nowadays. Huh? It's fucking crazy, dude.
What the hell?
I'm about to get exposed soon too, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
I think what they need is just sit alone in the fire and then smoke a cigar.
Mhm.
A little fire pin, not a whole
Yeah,
fire.
only who's that? Okay, I got a question for you if you don't mind.
Yeah.
What celebrity / actor comes in your mind that you associate with cigars? Like
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan, really?
Michael
Okay.
Jordan is big on cigars, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He is.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's annual budget for cigars is I think $500,000. Something like that.
That hurts
Yeah.
my feelings. Dude. Good
That's
for
fucking
him, bro.
crazy.
Yeah, bro. But he smokes only Cuban cigars.
You think that's a gimmick? The whole Cuban thing?
How many cigars do you think are really Cuban?
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of, and I'm not trying to get your listeners mad, but how many cigars do you really think are Cuban? I feel like only 5% of them are. I feel like they just sell us that at Habana. Or,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, personally, I'm not really, I'm not really big into Cubans. This guy said, let me see, Cubans suck.
I like,
That's
I
right,
like
Peter.
Nicaraguan or like Honduran cigars better, you know? I'm
You
sad
know,
about that.
I think that the original Cubans,
Maybe in the
like
60s.
pre-Castro,
Yeah, like when
We're good.
JFK fucking. What did JFK smoke? Like Romeo and Juliet or Cohiba? I think that's what he smoked.
JFK. Damn, I can't remember right off the top of my head, but yeah, he was a cigar guy.
Yeah, he was. He looks cool smoking cigars. Mark Wahlberg is a big cigar guy too. Mark Wahlberg, Mario Lopez.
I think James Gandolfini, Tony Soprano.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's what I think.
You know James Gandolfini, Hugo?
You watch The Sopranos? Are you a big TV guy?
Series.
Yeah.
I only watch mafioso shit, bro.
Oh, then you watch Sopranos.
Stuff, yeah.
But I never got into Sopranos. I think there's so many episodes.
But it's HBO now. Like you could watch the episode whenever you get a chance.
Yeah.
I think that's cool now.
I mean, it's not for everyone. It's
Yeah,
not
that's true.
everyone's different, you know. But,
Boardwalk
that's
Empire.
cool. What about you? What celebrity do you associate with cigars?
Mark Wahlberg. Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Joe Rogan too.
Joe
Joe
Rogan.
Rogan, he's been
that's
getting
true.
big into cigars. Like,
Arnold.
Ooh, Arnold.
How can we forget about Arnie, man?
My bad, guys. But I like his story how he said he started like in 1987. Who gave him a cigar? I forgot who. But somebody gave him one and like he liked it right away. And since then, he never stopped. Like in 1985, 87.
Oh, we got Ben saying that JFK liked the H-Up Man. H-Up Man is a good brand.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, H-Up Man. Cool.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you, Ben.
Yeah, he's saying.
Ben's a trivia guy.
Bro,
All right, Ben.
Your people know their shit, bro. Good for them, dude.
Cool horse.
What about? Yeah, bro. Well,
So guys, let's talk about a little bit about your family, your background, if you don't mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I mean, I have a small family, just my parents and one brother. It's nothing crazy big. Yeah, so that's it. My origins are from Michoacan, Mexico. So a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, are familiar with the state, #1 state, you know. And yeah, so I have a small family, to be honest. It's just a family of 4.
that's cool. Yeah, I have 2 brothers and 1 sister, and my parents are still alive, thank God. And I'm the youngest. I'm 25 years old, but we were all really the same, Michoacan, Mexico. That's where we originated. But I was born here. Fucking thank God. You know? I could play both sides, bro. Hell yeah. Nah, man. Yeah, my family, I'm very grateful for. They're all really cool, man. Like nobody's a fuck up in my family. No one's a black sheep. Everyone's good.
And I know his family too really well.
We're all good. We're all good kids. So I'm really happy about that, man. Yeah. What about you, bro?
So I have 3 siblings. It's 4 of us, and it was like actually in order. I'm the oldest. It was boy, girl, boy, girl. So that's cool.
No.
I'm like, did you guys plan that shit?
Yeah.
You guys know about the Chinese calendar? Like, what?
Oh yeah, they say that, huh?
You know what I'm
Certain things, yeah, you can. That's pretty sick,
This is
bro.
funny, dude. But yeah, so I'm the oldest. I'm 42 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, you look
Young,
good,
that's
bro.
young.
Dude, I met Henry when he was like, how old were you? Like
Months.
3?
No,
4?
you younger? No,
You're 1 year old or something?
that was months. I think.
I'm
actually.
old, bro.
I
I'm
think
older than dirt.
I was probably like 6 months or something. So he's known me for a long. That's a long.
Yeah, how do you guys know each other? That's
Family.
Family.
Yeah.
All right, so since
you know more.
we're pretty much done with this background family thing. The next thing is fun facts. So fun fact. So fun fact. So Henry and I, we met when we used to live in Ballin Park, right?
Correct.
We used to live in the same townhouses.
Close to Ramona.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then my mom used to actually babysit them. Yeah, dude. That's
Nice,
crazy.
dude.
He's like my siblings' age and shit.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay, nice. That is a fun fact, bro.
Yeah, it is.
I fuck with
So that's how long we've been. I haven't seen, like I said, I haven't seen you in a long time, but
Yeah, so when we reconnected with social media,
social media.
and then I saw you had a podcast,
Yeah.
and then I obviously I went and I was listening to your episode. It was when you guys were recording Dandy Hats.
Oh, okay.
Episode 80 something.
Yeah.
Right?
It was
Remember
that?
that?
Yeah,
Remember
yeah,
that?
Yeah, it's a great episode, man.
You guys didn't bring the hats, bro.
Bro,
What happened?
I actually liked how my hair looked today, bro. That's why I didn't wear a hat. I don't want to cover up all this, dude. That's
Get it.
Yeah, hats. I fuck with the Danny hats thing, dude. I
Yeah.
think it's really cool, man. When people when I start to meet people that know the podcast before they know me, I think that's pretty crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great feeling.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, dude. Yeah. I fuck with it.
Any fun fact or more fun facts that we got here?
Well, then let me see. We got a comment right here.
Yeah, what's up?
Have you guys tried much Mexican tobacco? Excellent breast wrapper, but haven't had Mexican puro. I actually just smoked La Coronela, and that's not all tobaccos in there are Mexican, but it's a Mexican brand.
Oh,
It's out of Veracruz, Mexico.
Oh, Veracruz.
And I actually really like that cigar, and I like more the history behind it because it's a commemorative to the Mexican Revolution.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Mexican Revolution. So they name it after the 3 infamous women soldiers, 2 places, two memorable places where the revolution was fought, and 3 horses, 2 or 3 horses that were famous in the revolution. So it's a pretty cool deal, right?
Oh shit.
It's all about Mexico heritage.
Yeah, that's pretty cool actually.
Yeah, and I think Ben, I think that it does have San Andres wrappers, and I think Habano. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into all the cigars, but yeah, that's a good one. You should go. It's called Casa 910. So if you guys want to check that
I
out.
haven't actually smoked any Mexican tobacco yet. I heard they're really great though. I know Puerto Vallarta has some pretty good rolls too as well of tobacco. But Veracruz, I didn't know Veracruz had them too. So that's pretty cool. I'll get more into Mexican tobacco as well later on. But like I said, I haven't been smoking too long, so I'm still in that. I'm in that place where I'm discovering new cigars, what I like, what I don't like, or what's just best for me, in different situations.
Do you ever get to a point where you know everything, smoked everything, or is it like a limitless thing? Serious question.
Never gonna smoke every cigar in the world.
Yeah.
Never.
Okay, that's good.
Because there's labels coming out every year. There's new brands coming out. So in the cigars, there's boutique brands and there's legacy brands. Perdomo is I guess you would say it's a legacy brand because they're mass produced. Okay, so boutique brand is more like craft beers. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There's small production, but high quality, and there's a little bit different than your regular Rocky Patels. What else?
Arturo Fuentes.
What is it?
Arturo Fuentes.
Arturo Fuentes. Like those are all legacy brands. Okay, but yeah, to answer your question, I'm never gonna smoke every cigar in the world. I need like 5 lives.
Yeah, it's so many. Like
so it never gets boring then. That's good then. That's more of my question.
And they give you like different taste palettes too. Like you'll get one feeling. I don't know, maybe you get like more natural herb taste in one of them, and you get like I don't know. There's just so many. Like I could go into so many different flavors.
Do you still get that high feeling when you smoke?
Yeah, because so fun fact.
Yeah, there you go.
The tobacco leaf. So there's a main vein down the middle. When the cigars are gonna get rolled, the main vein is taken out. It's stripped off. That contains 90 to 95% of the nicotine in the leaf. So you're only getting about 5 to 10%. So that little buzz is like minimal compared to if you smoke the whole thing with the vein and stuff. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's more like for the flavors, aromas. Yes. Okay. Not really for the high, because you don't inhale cigars either. Yeah. But your mouth has what do you call
has like taste buds and stuff like that.
Taste buds. Yeah. It's got nerves, so it goes into your bloodstream for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but
nice. Yeah.
So you guys want to share some fun facts? See what you guys have to say about that.
Fun facts.
Damn, that's a good question. Fun fucking facts. See, that's
like hobby, like something that you do that would be like, oh wow, do you do that shit?
Not really do, but maybe like a fun fact that you guys would be surprised actually. I like listening to a lot of orchestra music.
That's funny.
To relax yourself?
To relax myself, like during drives or just, it's more like during drives, like when you just want like a peaceful ride.
Okay,
cool. That's what I'll play, like if I just want something smooth.
Nice.
And I really enjoy it. That's my peaceful time. Besides those cigars.
Fun fact about me, my mind is very like OCD, and in my head I always count the syllables of everything I say. And I think that's insane.
You count the syllables
of everything
before you say it or after?
After.
What?
So like right now that I said after, I'll be like, that was 2 syllables. And I think as a kid, before I knew what like anything ADHD was or anything, I always thought like, dude, that's not fucking normal, and I do that. And I used to like fucking freak myself out, and I used to like be scared about that. And now I just count syllables in my head. That's a pretty insane thing to do. But
yeah,
I'm not crazy, I swear.
Fun.
Yeah. Oh, no. He's
just something.
Best publicist ever. He's not crazy. He's not crazy. Yeah, I do that. Do you have any tics?
Any what?
Any tics or anything like that?
Like tics?
Dude, I wouldn't be able to stop laughing if you did that. Like imagine you just have Tourette's. You're like, this cigar is so like, ooh, like what the fuck, Shout out my Tourette's people, though. No offense to them. But yeah, do you have any manias like that? Anything you catch yourself doing or anything like that?
I think when I try to go to sleep, my legs start shaking.
Oh really?
So I don't know. I think I rock myself to sleep, and then when I get into the zone, I just knock out.
Yeah.
That's funny, dude.
You ever get sleep paralysis? Have you ever gotten that?
Oh, cuando se te sube el muerto.
That's what he said.
I hate that.
Scary. I haven't had that
especially when you're a child and you don't know what sleep paralysis is, and you get sleep paralysis. It's fucking terrifying.
It is. I don't get those a lot, thank God.
It's terrifying.
Bro, I've actually seen the demon.
Oh, I hallucinate
in my face, dude.
Yeah,
I'm like, God damn, get out of my face.
Dude, I hallucinate all the time.
Not like that.
I used to see some like ghost demon bitch reading in the corner and stuff like
That's
that.
scary.
Yeah, it's just terrifying, dude. It was terrifying.
I never experienced something
Shout out sleep paralysis. No, it wasn't paranormal. It's sleep paralysis.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
At least imagining it, like, oh.
Yeah, that's a fun fact about me. Those are kind of just sad facts.
We got another fun fact about cigars. Ben says cigars are very fun, but not physically addictive either.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that true?
He has a
true.
point. I think he has a point.
Yeah, because I don't crave the cigar. I
Same.
just smoke it and I enjoy it.
And same thing. I could go like week, 2 weeks, even 3 weeks like without a cigar, but it's not like I'm looking for it, you know? Because to me, like cigar, like I'm pretty sure your homie Ben knows. He's pretty cool actually. Like cigars, like more like you appreciate that moment when you're smoking it, you know? Whether it's by yourself or with company, like you appreciate the art of it, with all the craft that goes into that cigar.
Where like a cigarette is like something you have to do.
Cigarette is just like with everybody by yourself, just quick, you know?
Yeah. It's more like a ooh, you have to bourbon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what I really like about cigars. Like, but like this is the time where I just settle.
I think it helps that cigars are also a commitment. You know, you can't like bust one out. Real quick.
Because regulars are like hour and a half, minimum 1 hour. Like I had a little Arturo Fuentes short story that was like 1 hour and 30 minutes. It was like very enjoyable too. Thank you. Ooh. Hugo got the bourbon now.
Little bourbon.
Hugo drinks.
With a cold. Hugo drinks, smokes.
So we're pairing cigars with some nice rye. Peter's favorite. Oh, here you go, Peter.
Oh yeah, Peter. For Peter, bro. I'm just kidding.
So guys, content.
Yeah, man. Fuck it.
So how long have you guys been doing it, and how'd you get into it?
We've been doing it for 2 years and 2 years and a half already. And then the idea actually came from Koba years before the podcast even started, or we even thought about really making one. He brought up the conversation one day, like in the backyard. We were just having some drinks and just enjoying our time. And then he just came up like, hey, why don't we do a podcast? You know, like we both have like some good content. You say funny stuff, I say funny stuff. It's something that people would really appreciate listening to. And then that's little years ahead, me and Kobe just decided, you know?
Yeah, and it's always weird to say that, right? Like, you know what would be interesting? Us, you know? Like, it's kind of like a weird thing to think about yourself. But I was always into comedy. I was always into, like, stand-up comedy, podcasting already.
And he got me into all that, too.
And I like performers, bro. Like, that's who the people I like in life. I like people that are performers. They're characters. I think that's what I find interesting. And that's why I had the idea to do the podcast, definitely. Yeah.
Cool. So you guys are on Apple
Spotify,
Apple Podcast,
Everything.
Oh, Spotify,
all major
Apple
platforms.
Podcast. How do you get on those platforms?
So we do a program called RSS, and essentially RSS is when you make your podcast an actual thing. You put the name and everything. And then RSS automatically uploads them to major platforms. I think for like Spotify, it's like $20 to get on. Something ridiculously cheap like that.
Yeah.
And through RSS, that program, you get put on all the platforms.
So you have to pay $20 per episode?
No. We pay $20. No, it's a month. We pay $20 a month just to have it right there. But it's worth it because not only that, you're getting like shared to also like the platform RSS. It'll show your podcast like, oh, like if you like comedy, if you like this comedy podcast, Off Topic Podcast is right here. You can listen to it too as well. Yeah. So that's the way we do it.
So RSS is like the server?
It's correct.
And they send that over to
Spotify,
the other platforms?
All the platforms where you can
So you pay RSS?
Yeah. Correct.
And does Apple and Spotify charge also? Or
No.
Oh,
just one. We just pay one server. That's it.
But can you go directly through Apple or Spotify?
I'm sure you can. RSS was we used to have a tech guy that used to help us. Mm-hmm. That was more like the simplest way. Where in RSS you can filter. Oh, I want it on this platform. I don't want it on this platform. And then RSS will give you that total of like, okay, you're choosing 5 platforms. It'll be X amount of dollars. You're choosing 3. It'll be X amount of dollars.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a nice little service.
But it's cool because it lets you share everything.
I recommend that to anyone starting their own podcast. Do RSS. It's good.
It's easy too as well.
Yeah, it's very
That's
easy,
what you're looking for.
Yeah.
So are you liking your cigar right now, that Perdomo?
You know what? The first third, which I'm almost through, was pretty spicy. It
Oh,
was
really?
literally a habanero.
Oh,
Yeah, it was pretty spice forward. These are Nicaraguan puros, I believe. So that means that a puro, it means that there's three kinds of leaves in a cigar. It's the wrapper outside,
Right.
then there's a binder, and then there's a filler. So if all three leaves come from one part of the world, Nicaragua, República Dominicana, Honduras, Brazil, Ecuador, that's a puro. So Cubans, all the leaves are Cuban. So they're puros. Yeah. So if it's not the same origin, it's just un cigarro. Yeah. So puro is right.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Interesting. Fun fact.
That's a fun fact.
Not a fun fact, actually, for people.
Nah, I'm
who don't,
learning, man. I don't know. I know even less than this guy.
who don't. Yeah, it's
I'm
a
enjoying
big
it.
world. What color do you like using the most?
So on the bigger range cigars,
Yeah.
I like the guillotines.
Okay.
On the smaller ones, torpedoes, box press, I tend to go for the V cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes more sense. Yeah.
And then for the bigger ones, like this one's, I think it's 54. You can do what's called a crown cut. So it's a V cut,
Yeah.
and then you flip it 90 degrees, and it's a crown.
I
It
see
looks
that.
like a crown.
It looks nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But when you keep smoking, so what's important about the cigar is the draw. You have a consistent draw that is open. You got good flow. So if you can do like a V cut, and if you're not getting enough flow, then step it the other way. You're gonna get more surface. You see what I'm saying? But in general, the flat cut, the guillotine, will give you enough flow and enough draw.
That's what I heard
Yeah,
too. That's why I
yeah.
just stick to guillotine. I haven't tried any other cut. To me, guillotine is just the way to go. It's just, I think that reassures me that I'm gonna get a good smoke and get all the flavors into my mouth buds.
Yeah. So guys, what do you guys record? What do you guys do your episodes?
Mostly in my apartment. I got a cool little space there. I live with my brother, so it's just me and him. So definitely, he's very supportive of the whole movement. He believes in us. So we do it in my apartment. Yeah, guests usually like to invite us to their places, which is cool with me. We'll pack up our stuff and we'll take it anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's very DIY, very punk rock style. Just get it done. But my apartment, obviously, the goal, cross our fingers and stuff, that we'll have a studio soon.
Yeah.
You guys are looking to get in the studio?
Yeah.
Like a nice little warehouse.
Something that works, yeah.
Or like more like a business type, nice building style.
Anywhere where it's a door that I have a key to. Honestly, I'm really down.
And
even like looking into like hopefully buying a house in the next year or two.
Yes.
Nice.
One of the podcasters that I really like, he's a stand-up comedian. His name is Mark Barron. He does it out of his garage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's had guests like Obama on. He had
during his presidency.
He had Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio in his garage.
Yeah.
So it can be done anywhere, man. It doesn't matter, dude. Like even you, bro. Like you're getting it done, you got listeners that interact and stuff. They're here to listen to you,
Yeah, exactly. So what you're saying is anybody that wants to do it, they have the potential to do it anywhere, and they don't need like to be like in a professional setting.
Yeah, correct. And if your content is like great, like if they enjoy your content, they're willing to work with you, and because they want to be part of that also, So they're not gonna put no pedals to it, Like they're gonna be like, fuck it, you're gonna do it in your garage, I'm gonna do it. I'll go there,
Yeah.
As long as it's off topic or whoever in the world is giving you like that platform, and it's imagine like a fan gets an invitation to like their favorite rock band concert just for free, It's something like that,
Exactly.
That's how I see it,
And what type of equipment do you use?
We have our audio is actually really good, man, and we didn't mess around with the equipment, honestly.
Yeah.
We didn't penny pinch, to be honest with you. We bought at the time it was a brand new MacBook Pro. We have our Sennheiser microphones, German microphones.
Condenser or just dynamic regular?
Dynamic, yeah.
Dynamic. Oh yeah, man.
I have a nice little motherboard.
What board?
A nice little motherboard. It's more like our system. Fun fact. There you go.
There you go.
It's
Koba's learning fun facts.
Yeah, learning fun
You didn't know
facts, bro.
fun facts before
I didn't know fun
today, huh?
facts. I didn't know fun facts.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we're counting all the syllables today. So our program is very music based. It's very it's a program called Audacity, and it's big on like musicians that make music. So I feel like that's how you get the most out of your sound and your quality. It's because any musicians out there that are listening, you guys know how obsessed you are with how every little thing sounds, treble, bass, everything like that.
Yeah.
And that's what we're able to do, because my whole family, they're musicians, so I kind of have that little background, and it helps the audio and stuff like that.
All right.
Hey, Hugo, I'll throw in a fun fact almost for you. Weren't you a musician? Weren't you a musician, or you would sing?
I fun fact. Yeah, I put a band together when I was 19 years old, I believe. 19, 20 years old.
Not bad.
Like
Like banda and stuff.
Norteño.
Norteño,
Like accordion,
Yeah.
you know, like that stuff. And me and my boys to sing. And but yeah, I got rid of my accordion. Actually, I just have 2 accordions, and I got rid of my most expensive accordion. Now I just have like a little it's like a little China accordion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then life takes over, and then you either choose that or the other.
Your career.
Yeah, exactly. So that's exactly what happened. Yeah.
That's cool. How long were you playing the accordion?
So the whole deal was about, I think it was like 5 to 7 years. Yeah, and then after that, I became a DJ.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, I became a DJ to pay my way through college.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, I became a DJ.
That's
So
nice.
I literally just gigged on the weekends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I didn't have an 8 to 5.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and I went away to college, bro.
Well, entrepreneur already since the beginning.
Yeah, dude. So let's see. We got a comment from Ben.
I like Ben already.
Ben saying, "I really like the Fuente short story. I think it's a must try for all new smokers."
Definitely.
Ben, the Maduro or the regular one? Because I think there's 2. I haven't had a short story yet. I just got a pack, so they're
Oh, you
seeding
haven't had
right now. No, I haven't had it.
Shit.
I've had it Arturo Fuentes,
Yeah,
just
but
regular,
regular on.
but not the short story. Yeah. They're little tiny, little like cigarillos almost. They're
Yeah.
like little Coronas or something.
Correct.
But they're like belicosos.
Yeah,
They're like interesting shape,
they are. We were actually talking about this before too as well. Me personally, I'm not a fan of Churchills, and you said you are, right?
Yeah, so I mean, we're gonna get into that a little bit
A little
later.
later, yeah.
But yeah, I prefer the at least the Toro. Yeah. So. And then let's see, Ben. Another comment from Ben. We're actually gonna get that a little bit later in the show. The goals for 24-25. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a bit.
Ooh, they're good. First time I had it.
I like them better than the Cayman Jacks.
It's a good choice I made.
Yeah.
Somebody sent a comment, but I can't see it here. I think they DM me. Hold on, let me see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's take a look.
So how do you like it so far? What about you, Cole?
It's good, man. I enjoy it.
Oh, they asked if I know how to do smoke rings. I used to know when I smoked cigarettes, which it was for only a couple of years. Yeah, but I haven't really tried it after that. I think it's just the cigar smoke is just, how should I say this?
You want to get the best out of it on.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I am. I just want to get the most out of my cigar. I don't like wasting them.
They look cool though.
Yeah.
No, it's not working. Sorry. Alright. So, how much time do you guys think you invest in content making? Like per week? Per week.
Like what? 7 hours? 6 hours?
How would you calculate that though?
Well, by hours of the episode.
everything. Like no, like
Oh, okay.
making one episode
Oh, one
or how
episode.
much? Yeah, like for me, like I have to record
Yeah.
the raw footage. I have to edit, then I put it on my computer. I edit more. I add tracks and all this stuff. Like like everything,
okay.
all the work you
Yeah.
do in 1 week
I was
average.
so I'm gonna go by day right now, and then we'll add the 2 weeks. So an episode say 1 hour and 30 minutes or 2 hours, and after that maybe the edit, because we don't do a lot of cutting or stuff like that since it's not on. We're not recording it right now at the moment, so we haven't gone through that stage. Usually it's just all raw and uncut, you know. We just go how it is.
It's not as I'll intervene a little bit. It's not as balls to the wall as it sounds. Like we're not just drinking and hitting record and talking. I constantly take notes every time I find something interesting or I overhear something funny that I want to talk about or get into. I'll link articles to refer to and stuff like that to reference. And then I have tabs ready. So it's definitely good. The prep time is a lot. I'll say that. Like if it's an hour-long episode, then I prep like an hour before that. And then with the editing, like I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit you. Like I'm not a big editor. I can do it. I can cut some stuff. Like if there's like dead air, right? Like in the first couple episodes, there was a lot of dead air because you run out of things to say. I can definitely clip it and cut it, right? But other than that, man, the prep time is where it goes the most. And then
so it'll be like an hour after the episode, so like maybe 3 hours, let's say, per episode. That'll be a healthy way.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many episodes do you pump out?
Weekly.
One weekly.
Sometimes it'll be two. Like say we have a guest. And
these guys have over 100 episodes on their podcast. Huh?
Yes, sir. 115.
115 in 2 years?
2.5 years for a little less.
2.5 years. Wow, that's impressive, man.
So if you do the math, that means we only missed like 3 times. Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's also one of the things of being successful or going to that success in podcasting and content creating, where you want to be consistent on your work. A lot of people do say it, but I mean that is one of the formulas. There's no way to go around it.
Right.
If you don't keep your fans entertained or your followers, then they're gonna leave and they're gonna go somewhere else. You know.
Also, too, I'll give you some props. You said something interesting before we started, where you said that you have to have a structure in the sense of like, you know what days you're gonna stream and you're gonna go live, right? It's not just like, cuando se le pega la gana, Hugo, you know, like, nah, dude, like your listeners, like the homie Ben, they all know at a certain time you'll be on. And after a while, we were like, hey, like we need to have a day where we release our episodes. And then we're like, let's do it Monday, 5 a.m. People go to work in the morning.
Oh, yeah,
Monday,
dude.
Boom. So Monday, that's something we learned when we're like, hey, man, like we can't just... We did pride ourselves a lot in that whole DIY, punk rock style, Taliban style. But after a while, it's like, okay, like we're professionals now, you know?
And
like,
we've been in there long enough already.
We need to have some structure.
Yeah, that's right. Structure is key. Consistency is key.
Yeah.
All the time.
I like what you said, that you love structure. You know, it has to.
So that's why I brought it back to that, because you guys said that before we started. I really appreciated
Yeah,
that.
because then people know, like, off topic podcast every Tuesday, 5 a.m. They're gonna know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
So me Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. That's when I release my reviews on YouTube or unboxings or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So I think little by little people start knowing you, and they know like, oh, this guy releases his content on these days at this time. So it's not like all over the place, you know.
They almost relate the day to you, and then when you have people thinking about you with anything, actually, not even just content, it's really good, you know. So yeah. So
for me, you know, I got into cigars, and then but before I even start smoking cigars, I would, you know, YouTube. You know, you get like cooking ideas from there, DIY ideas. So I'm always like, that's like my Saturday morning, or like, you know, go on YouTube, like, what can I find? Like, you know,
I think that's cool.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of guys on YouTube, cigar reviewers, and you know, you just go on there and oh, this guy's smoking that cigar. Oh, those notes are tasting like that. The cigar's tasting like a certain way. Or he's getting like these flavors. It's like, oh damn, I want to try that, you know.
do you almost feel like, I mean, maybe you don't feel this way, but when I can get into any content creator or video YouTube guy, I almost feel like I'm there with them, you know? Like
You're part of it, yeah.
I'm big on video games, right? And I watch like video game reviews, and then I'll be like, yeah.
Fun fact, you're a gamer.
I'm a gamer.
You're a gamer.
I'm
You're a gamer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun fact, and I'll be like, yeah, I did like that level, or I did think that sucked, you know? And then it's like you're hanging out with your, like right now, you know what I'm saying? Like I can relate to this. Like I don't know crap about cigars, but I can appreciate the conversation that we're all having, and then boom, I'm engaged one way or another.
You know, they say, what's the best cigar? What's the best cigar you've ever had? You know what? The best cigar I've ever had was a conversation that I had with these guys. Because it's always gonna be in the back of my mind. Oh, I smoked that cigar, and I had this conversation with these guys because, dude, a cigar burns for at least an hour and a half.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty nice conversation. A pretty good length. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good way of saying it.
Yeah, that's beautiful, actually.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
I'm gonna get a tattoo.
That's a long ass tattoo, bro. That's gonna cost you a lot of money.
Across my ribs.
Are you a big tattoo guy? Fun fact or no?
Dude, I love tattoos. I wish my body was covered in tattoos, but I'm a little bitch with needles, bro.
You're the same like me, but I'm not scared of needles. It's just I haven't gotten to that point where I'm gonna walk into a tattoo shop. You know? Like, I don't know.
Is it the money or the time, or are you? Be honest. Are you scared of what like future employers might think?
No, It's more like I feel like I'm gonna regret what I get, which I shouldn't.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
if I'm gonna get a tattoo.
Don't get a girl's name then.
Yes, you got. Nah, but eventually I do want to get like maybe something cool. You know, I don't know what, but yeah, when I get to that point, I hope that will.
That's cool, man. I mean, regardless, you know, if you like it, you like it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, so I started. Obviously, I've been smoking for about 3-4 years, and then I was like, oh, dude, let me just upload like these simple videos, simple like shorts.
Like shorts, yeah.
Like I would describe a cigar in a short. I'd be like, oh, this is cool. I got some pretty good feedback on the platforms and whatnot. And I'm like, I'm just gonna go balls deep, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go do the full review.
Like you're in there already, fuck it.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. So that's how I started.
That's cool, man.
And I do everything on my iPhone 14. I mostly edit, do all the cutting in the iMovie. Yeah. Obviously, Apple's like the best for.
It works, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a couple friends that do it from their iPhone too as well, like the video. So yeah, it's whatever works for you, honestly.
Bill Burr, who's another stand-up comedian. Fun fact: he did his podcast, the Monday Morning Podcast, for years, and it was known that he would just use the recording app on iPhone.
Yeah, I believe it.
He's one of the big. He packs out stadiums for his stand-up, and people love his podcast. So it doesn't matter, man.
And we actually started Fun fact: we started recording a couple episodes before Off Topic officially released. We would record like in the back of my truck in the back seats. So we would go like to some quiet park, or we would go to Pasadena, like some quiet neighborhood or something, wherever. And we're like, oh, fuck it, let's bring them back, and then we'll record on the little.
Pasadena is a good place, dude. It's quiet, especially the residential area.
Yeah,
you're scared, huh?
Scaring these white people here.
Yeah. So we would just fucking go to any place randomly and then fucking record an hour and a half.
We find it just two dudes finding a dark spot.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds kind of.
Tinted Tacoma, and it gets steamy in there. But yeah, now we used to do just
because of the vocals, right?
Because of the vocals. Yeah, no, definitely, bro. But now, man, I mean, that just goes back to you get it done how you get it done, bro. Yeah. Obviously, we graduated to actually doing it in the apartment.
Because all those episodes never got released, actually. We have like probably 4 or 5 great episodes that
they're
there.
Wow.
They're still there.
They're not great. They suck.
Well, I'm thinking they're great.
Shout out to my boy John, Crazy Gringo Cigars.
Oh, he was here last week or on the cam, right?
Yeah, we did a live last week.
Yeah, I was watching it. That was actually great. I followed
and he just sent me over. So we call cigar bombs. You send like cigars to your friends, and cigar stickers. So I just got his cigar bomb. What's today? Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
I think Friday. So I got it Friday. The video's ready to go. I just need to hit activate on YouTube. So it's coming out on Tuesday.
Okay.
Tuesday, 8 a.m. It's not live yet on YouTube. It's unlisted, but it's coming out on Tuesday.
Nice.
Little preview there.
There you go. Tuesday.
So guys,
Yeah.
what's the objective of Off Topic Podcast? What's the objective?
All right, I'll manifest my objective, and I'll let it be known. This year I want to have a big stand-up comedian on the podcast. That's my goal. I'm a big stand-up comedy guy. I want to have Brendan Schaub on the podcast. That's my
Who's
big
that?
goal. Brendan Schaub. He's a former UFC fighter. He does stand-up. He does the Fighter and the Kid podcast.
Okay.
We've met him before. He really liked the cut of our jib. He chopped it up with us for like a cool hour. Really nice guy, and I wanna put in that work so he can be on the podcast one day. That's mine to have that big guest, that big moment. That'd be him.
Nice.
And I would just piggyback off of that too as well. Just like growing to having somebody like Brendan Schaub or him mainly, but just getting out there now, like getting what I feel like we deserve in a way. It sounds selfish, but I feel like that's what we're striving for.
I agree, and he made a good point with I have a very big chip on my shoulder. Like I know that sounds like a little crazy, but I feel like it's our time. Like we're owed something, you know. Not from him or for anyone, but I'm saying like this is our moment to like, okay, like we are serious players in this game, and we're gonna do something, you know, this year. So
nice.
That's definitely the goal, man.
Oh yeah, that's good.
More guests, basically, brother. More
Okay.
guests.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, my goal is to just enjoy cigars, and just get to know people. Get to know people. Get into more cigars. I feel like I barely scratched the surface on cigars,
Nice.
and I just want to keep growing. Keep growing. You know, if my YouTube channel takes off, or you know, my Instagram or whatever, hey, good.
Yeah.
You know that's like a plus. But you know, there's a lot of competition out there. There's good talent. You know what I'm saying? So my objective was not to start the YouTube. Wasn't like, oh, I want to be famous. No, I don't want to be famous. I just want to know people and know cigars more.
Yeah, that's great. I really love that.
Yeah, that's a good goal. So just to grow, you know.
Yeah. So we kind of touched on the next topic, future goals and plans. You kind of said you want to have the celebrity guy on.
I want to just have more guests, bro. Like you said, meet more people. I want to network more. I want to get past that whole, oh, I'm so grateful to be here phase. Oh, thank you for listening. Please let a friend know. Like I want to become a household name in podcasting, at least in the
established brand already.
At least in the SGV, you know. Obviously, I'm realistic. I'm not gonna put Joe Rogan out of business anytime soon, you know. But I do. I know for a fact we're serious players in this game.
I almost like no that chicamos, you know, I'm not like we know what we have.
Yeah.
Like we know the weapons we carry with us, and we're gonna make the most out of it, which we have currently.
Definitely.
Let me just upload this IG episode. It just finished. I'm gonna go live again.
That's
So you could link again.
Mine actually died right now. My phone.
Your phone?
Yeah. Now, stupid Maya man.
Fun fact.
It doesn't. Fun fact.
Yeah.
My phone only charges with a little.
Yeah, fun fact.
Bad fun fact.
Get a new one, you know.
Okay,
I do
cool.
have one in the truck.
Yeah, I know.
Fun fact. He gave me one.
Yeah,
Look at that. I'm showing the
yours
bird.
is good. Yeah, your burn is good.
Hey, your burn's perfect, bro.
Yeah. Like,
Wherever you got that cigar from, they know what's up.
It's a liquor. I forgot the name. It's right there on Citrus in Covina. But they have a nice little humidor actually with great selections.
It's called Stillwater Liquor. Shout out Stillwater.
Stillwater, yeah. Okay. Yeah, really?
Oh, Stillwater liquor?
Yeah. So they got like new owners and they got like humidor in there. So look at that. Perfect.
Nice, bro. Yeah, this Perdomo's like probably 4 times as much as that one. And look at fucking crooked ass burn.
I get
Oh
those
my God,
sometimes. I'm not trying to burn it again, trying to even it out. Yeah, but when it's like that, it's like perfect.
Yeah, it's good.
I got this one for $3 actually. That one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they couldn't find a price, so in the humidor. They went to go check, and there was no price. For sure, it would have been like $10, $15. I think it's all $3.
Nice. So, any other future goals, future plans for the
I
off
guess like a
topic?
personal goal would be to travel more.
Okay.
We talked about that
Yeah,
before
we
we
did.
started too. I think you're right, man. Like, there's a lot of ways to throw your money, but I feel like a vacation or a destination is never a waste of money because you'll always have that memory. And I want to create more memory. I want to just see the world, you know, like you said, bro. Like, that's definitely a goal, and to get him to travel too.
Yeah.
I kind of did it a little more last year. I traveled with my girlfriend in a couple places, and it was kind of cool. But yeah, I need to get this guy out a little more.
Yeah,
get him out of the 626
for real. Yeah, that same thing with me. I'm gonna start traveling. I'm making my goal to go to Mexico at least this year, and then Europe. Hopefully, I can squeeze it in.
Yeah. Europe?
Yeah.
What part of Europe?
Just Spain, but I want to like travel like old towns, like maybe or other cities that's not Madrid or Barcelona.
Hey, fun fact about Spain.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't go when it's their summer.
Oh.
Because they don't have AC.
They
don't have AC. They don't have air conditioner.
Oh shit.
And at the restaurants, they don't have ice.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
really?
And how they serve to eat is like rice with like
Paella.
with Farmer John wieners. It's called paella.
Paella.
También
It's
es
with the
paella.
shrimp and
Pero también es paella.
Oh really?
Not just for paella, but it's paella también.
Oh no, I meant the plate, yeah.
Mhm.
That's funny,
And they call them tablas, which is the charcuterie boards. You know, the charcuterie boards. Queso, fresas, mermelada, you know, the spreads. So if you like that stuff, go.
Oh man, so the worst food ever there then? Paella, Farmer John Wiener, charcuterie boards I can buy at Costco.
Well, I want to go more just like
I know,
to
I'm just kidding.
like the historical places or see some
Yeah,
soccer.
Barcelona, see all that stuff, right?
Yeah, like I'm big into
Right,
soccer, so
yeah.
I would really like to see the stadiums.
Oh,
Just
nice.
the architecture also. I'm really big into like European architecture and like how the Roman Catholic churches are over there. I'm just big into that.
Nice.
So
nice.
and then Mexico, obviously, Michoacan. Like I've never been to Morelia, so that would be a pretty cool thing to see.
What part is your family from? Do you know?
So my dad's from Ciudad Hidalgo, so it's like 30 minutes away from Morelia, and my
Oh.
mom's from Pátzcuaro, which is like 40 minutes.
Pascuaro's nice,
Yeah,
dude. I
I
want to go
heard-
to Pascuaro
I heard it's
and
really nice.
Jalisco.
Hanit is right there next to everything, so it's like 40 minutes away from Morelia, the western side. My dad's more like from the east, like so it's all pretty close, honestly. That's
What about you, Cuba? What part of?
Zamora,
Oh,
Michoacan,
Zamora, Valley.
Zamora.
Oh, yeah.
Zamora's nice too.
Zamora's cool. I remember going when I was fucking 5. I remember going to Camecuaro Lake and stuff like that. It was beautiful. I liked it.
Fun fact: they have the tallest cathedral in Mexico.
Oh, fun fact.
They had the tallest what?
Cathedral in Mexico, like the tallest church.
Zamora?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice, yes.
Hey, shout out to Tony, the fearless leader of SSL, Smoker Shadows Legion. Shout out to Tony.
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 What's up?
And Joey just joined, and my boy Kuno. Not to be
Joey
confused
Kuno,
with-
shout out.
What's that?
Shout out to Joey and Kuno.
Yeah. Kuno Becker.
Oh, like Kuno, like.
My
So-
friends from Cal Poly Pomona.
Oh, nice. Oh, you graduated from Cal Poly, Pomona, or
Yeah, so in 2013, I finished my bachelor's in engineering. And in 2019, I finished my master's in geotechnical engineering, which is an emphasis for civil engineering. Yeah.
That's great. Fuck. That's fucking
Yes.
badass.
Yeah.
I went to North Park Continuation High School.
Mhm.
Same here, you.
Really cool. It's an exclusive school for only certain type of kids.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Los más duros.
Oh,
Los más duros.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I dated somebody from North Park. Yeah.
Yeah, she had an ankle bracelet, but she was good. You know?
Best 2 days of my life.
Oh, yeah, bro. Fuck, man.
Yeah, man.
That's funny.
Yeah, Ballpark Park's a pretty interesting city.
It's not bad.
It used to be bad back then, not anymore.
It's getting gentrified. It's
It
getting
is, good,
gentrified.
I'm
It's
glad.
nice.
Like I heard in the 90s, it was pretty rough. Early 2000s. I still remember in the early 2000s. It was like,
Yeah. Okay.
not anymore.
So I know that Koba's not really into cigars, but Henry is. So
Yeah.
how long have you been smoking cigars for?
So I've been smoking probably like 4 or 5
Oh,
months.
fresh.
Yeah,
fresh.
I'm still
yeah.
like learning. Like I said, I'm still like in that
Yeah.
place where when I go to a shop, I get all emotional. I get excited. You know, like I like the smell of it. You know, like I'm like, ooh, look at this wrapper. Which I don't really go by the brand, so it's more like, ooh, look at this wrap. I never seen this or the shape of it, you know. Like torpedoes are pretty cool to me. I don't know why. That's me, yeah. So 4 or 5 months.
You should. I watched on the off topic, Peter said you should try to get a real comedian on the show.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
That's a goal. That's a
Hey,
goal.
George Lopez. Órale, Carlos Mencia.
Not Carlos Mencia, no.
Both of them are kind of lame to me, to be honest.
Damn.
George Lopez is like overplayed. Just that's why I don't.
Have you guys seen George Lopez in live or show?
I've seen a lot of his bits, but I've seen him live.
What about you?
I saw him live once.
Oh, really?
He's pretty funny, dude. He's like in real. Just his face is fucking funny, dude. Like you're like literally there. He comes out and you just fucking start laughing, dude. Because he has like a baboso face, you know.
I'm pretty sure he has like some funny jokes. It's just more like he never got to me, which it happens. I'm pretty sure with a lot of comedians. Like so, it's just not at everybody's taste.
I find the whole Chicano gimmick a little annoying.
Oh, okay.
Personally, me. Yeah, but I like him. He's a legend for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
He's definitely Chicano, dude. Like a lot of his jokes are like his characters like ¿Qué onda ese? What's up, loco?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? But like that type of style, you know.
It gets a little old for me, but yeah, to each their own.
But you see, you're more particular because you're into that realm.
Yeah.
You know us that
Yeah.
that, you know.
Point.
Yeah. It's like people ask me like, hey, do you go riding horses? It's like when you have a house and you own a pool. How many times do you use that pool?
Yeah.
You never do, right?
Not
It's all your guests, right?
I hear people that
Not like that, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, that's a really good point, actually. Yeah, definitely.
But I do go riding here and there, you know, like. But I'm just busy with other stuff, and I don't own a horse, you know, an actual horse. But I used to own a horse.
Yeah.
But got rid of it because you know.
How's maintenance?
It's like, do I want to feed the horse hay or do I want to eat?
Yeah. That's funny, dude. Just eat the horse, save your money.
Horse
bro.
meat's good, I heard.
Damn.
I heard horse meat is good. I haven't eaten one.
All right, somebody's asking, is that a Dr. Mario hat? All right, let me get a close up on this.
There you go.
So,
JL.
yeah. So it's if you guys know
Joaquin, some guy Joaquin. He's from Mexico, Sinaloa. So that's who Mario's trying to impersonate right here.
He lives in Colorado right now.
Hey, exactly. he's in Colorado right now.
With Arturo Beltran.
So,
Koba,
Mhm.
you're not really into cigars, but when did you have your first cigar?
Man,
Was it because of Henry? Is he a bad influence on you?
yeah, he's a bad influence on me, definitely, but also the best influence. Yeah, I think he just. I feel like he wants to get me into cigars. I don't think I ever will like be that connoisseur, but I'll never say no to one. Like I'll smoke one.
But you smoke cigarettes
I like smoke cigarettes. Yeah.
frequently. Daily?
I'll smoke like 2 a day. Yeah.
Two cigarettes a day?
Yeah. 2 cigarettes.
What's your brand?
American Spirits, sir.
Is that the yellow box?
They have a different colors, but it's the one with like the little Native American.
What's the difference between that and a Marlboro?
American Spirits burn slower, and the only 2 ingredients on them are tobacco and water.
Water.
Yeah.
So the cigar has water?
That's how they're made.
I mean the cigarette.
No, it doesn't have water.
Oh, okay. So
like it doesn't leak, but that's part
Oh,
of the ingredients.
really?
Yeah. There's less.
It's
to it.
basically how people say it's like just natural tobacco. It's probably the healthiest cigarette on the
It's
market.
not. It's not healthy.
It's
But
not healthy, but it's the healthiest out of all the unhealthy cigarettes. And the burn lasts longer, so it'll last you like 10 minutes compared to like a Camel or Marlboro.
that's
It's
like
like
2
5 minutes.
minutes. Yeah. 3 minutes. Yeah.
Peter, this is a D tier. D tier. Look at that. D tier for sure. Yeah. It's not. It
Getting
wasn't.
good clouds out of this. It's beautiful.
It's pretty much one dimensional, dude. One dimensional. Oak, cedar.
the first third was really spicy, like baking spice, cinnamon.
Yeah. So
But look at that burn line; it's horrible. The Champagne 10th anniversary is one of my favorite Perdomos. I'm not really a Connecticut guy, but that one was burnt. The burn was like razor sharp, good flavor. They're also like one dimensional kind of, but it was better than this one. But yeah.
I know Hugo, you had mentioned in the last episode with your buddy on Gringo Smokes that you don't really go towards a brand or you don't check the brand. But what's one brand that you really say like, I know I'm gonna get a good cigar out of this, that gives you that satisfaction of buying that brand?
So legacy or boutique or both? Are you asking me like legacy cigars like Rocky Patel's, Monte Cristo, or the boutique brand?
Boutique brands.
Okay, so that's a topic that we touched, and I barely get into boutique brands. Barely get into boutique brands because obviously you're a beginning smoker, right? What do you go for? Rocky Patel, Monte Cristo, like the legacy brands, right? So so legacy brand. Okay, so I'm ready to get into the boutiques because of these guys, my friends, my friendships that I'm making. Like they're all sending me like these boutique labels that they're amazing, right? So yeah, so I had I think Crown Heads is boutique. So a Crown Heads, it's always gonna be a good cigar. It's a boutique. There's this new one, DTT, Dumbarton Tobacco and Trust. Those are supposed to be exceptional. Peter, Cigar Collected, sent me a bomb with like pretty much every cigar in their repertoire. This guy sent me like $1,000 in cigars, bro. Yeah, from Connecticut. He lives in Connecticut.
Yeah, Peter.
Greenwich, Connecticut.
Shout out Peter.
Damn,
They call him the Cigar Collective. This guy has like, he's got a whole basement.
Have you heard of Black Pearl cigars?
Black Pearl?
Yeah. I had one of those. It was amazing.
What do you remember? What wrapper?
It was like this dark wrapper, Robusto Maduro. It was like a Maduro basically. But I don't know. They gave it to me actually. One of my buddies. He's big. He's big into cigars, but he got it like online. I don't know where. Would that be considered like a legacy or a boutique? Because I haven't seen it too much. I never saw it enough.
What's the brand?
Black Pearl.
That's a legacy brand.
Legacy, right? Because I can't find it anywhere. Well, I haven't looked too
online.
Yeah.
So
but that was a great one. I mean, I gotta check the name for it. Exactly which one was it?
So you had your first cigar about 4 months ago.
4 or 5 months ago. Yeah.
How long ago did you have your first cigar?
Nah, you had yours way before.
You did?
Before you got into them. You've had a cigar.
Oh, you know what?
Because I had my first cigar with him, and he had already smoked one, but he wasn't into it.
Yeah, so, now you remind me. It was like, probably like a year, let's say a year. Like, I only had like one, and then months later, it was a Nasa Cuba.
Oh, Cuba?
Yeah, I think that was like, my friend recommended it to me. Like, oh, it's pretty nice. Tastes nice, you know?
Yeah.
Infused cigar.
Yeah. And then after like months later, I started getting into something regular. You know.
Would you be able to describe the tasting notes of that cigar, or like the flavor, or anything that you remember from it?
It was very fruity, which I don't know. Fruity, yeah. I don't know if that's a term.
Like what kind of fruit?
Raspberry. I don't know if I'm getting it wrong for your cigar people, aficionados. But that was one thing. I'm still trying to get into that thing where I know how to describe a cigar perfectly.
Yeah, it takes a while, dude.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's more about like, have you ever had the experience of smelling that scent? Like a lot of people, they haven't had the experience of all these scents. Like some people don't like cinnamon, some people don't like nutmeg. You guys, you don't like spearmint. Different types of wood, cedar, oak. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And maybe you distinguish the flavor, but you don't know how to describe it.
Correct.
Everyone's palate's different.
What's that?
Everyone has a different palate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the Cuba I just started because they recommended it to me like as a beginner, and like it was something like pretty easy, I guess, for a first time smoker, Like it has these flavors, like I said, infused. It's an infused cigar.
So like those cigars for me, they remind me of going into like a botanica, dude. What do you call it, a botanica? You know what a botanica is? La Santeria. Those Santeria places, dude, where they sell like those incenses and then like those white black magic stuff, dude. Like,
Yeah, dude. Those cigars remind me of those places.
Oh, really?
Because they're so the sultry spice type.
They are spice. I can
You
see.
know what
I
I
can
mean?
see that. Yeah.
Like leather, sultry spice, cinnamon. Sandalwood, like stuff like
A lot of
that.
people in the cigar community kind of bash on them, right? From what I've seen.
Yeah, but because they're infused. Like they're not like.
Yeah, I mean, I would see why, but it's also like, fuck it, whatever that person likes to smoke, go ahead, enjoy it.
Exactly, and everybody smokes whatever they want to
Yeah.
smoke. In fact, I just reviewed an infused cigar,
Oh,
the
really?
CI Legends Black, and that was a really exotic flavored cigar, dude.
Really?
And it was a Longsdale, which is a shorter ring gauge, and it's almost a 7-inch cigar. And I thought it was gonna burn for like only like an hour and 15 hour and a half. That thing burned for 2 hours, dude.
Oh,
I was
shit.
like, well, I was impressed. I was like,
Yeah, so some cigars actually surprise you how long they burn,
I'm like, what the hell, dude?
It's like, fuck it.
What do you think about Davidoff? Overpriced, overrated, and most of the rappers are Connecticut's, and I'm not really a Connecticut guy.
See.
The one I really want to try is Davidoff Late Hour. It's a dark one, so that's the cigars that I tend to drift more towards.
Same thing. I've noticed. I don't get too many into what's it called? I just had the name right now. This rapper. What's it called?
Connecticut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something. I like this. You explained it also in previously that you get those bold flavors. You get the flavors
Yes.
really in.
So Connecticut's to me, they're more bitter. It's like a bitter tobacco. Yeah, if you can attribute that flavor.
Okay.
So yeah, so that was a question from Rollies on Instagram.
Question for you, Hugo. Are you big into like lounges, smoking in like cigar lounges? Is that something you do a lot, or?
I love cigar lounges, especially during the rainy season, because obviously, if you smoke a cigar and it's raining, you get a lot of humidity. That's bad for your cigar. You know, you have to be in a lower temperature, lower humidity type environment, or else the wrapper will start unraveling. You'll get like a bitter smoke. So I used to go a lot to cigar lounges during the rainy months.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Which
And-
ones, or?
So I hit up the one I like the best is in Pomona. It's called Havana House
Oh, okay.
in Pomona.
We went to one. Like, I think it was called the same name, but it was on Alhambra.
Oh, that's yeah.
Like,
It's a little bit different name. It's
Oh,
a
okay.
little bit different name, but it's also the Havana.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
Havana.
You know which one is it, right? That was pretty cool. Actually, me and Kobo went with a buddy of ours. He actually got a cigar too there. I forgot which ones we had.
So the thing about that one, it's more like a bar to me.
Oh, okay.
So,
they have, like,
Yeah. So the place that I go to, it's an actual cigar lounge. They have like just couches. They have TVs. They have a poker table. They have pool table, and they have like an immense selection of cigars.
Sure,
You know. So yeah, that's the difference.
That's cool.
Yeah. So Henry, how many cigars per week are you smoking right now?
Probably like 1, 2. Sometimes I'll skip a week with none, and I'll just have one the next week. At most, the most I had in a week is 3.
So on average, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And my boy, just whatever he invites you. Or what?
Oh man, I have like one a month, maybe. I'll have one a month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty rare, man. It's really rare for me. Yeah, but when I do, I enjoy it. Definitely.
Yeah. So for me, I'm smoking at least 3 because I'm popping out 3 videos a week.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? So I smoke 3 at least.
Maybe add 4, like 1 by yourself with no camera, or not? You're satisfied with 3?
No, because if I go to a party that I know people are gonna smoke cigars there, or it's an outside part setting, I always take cigars.
Oh, okay.
If I go hang out with my homies and I know they're gonna like cigars, I always take cigars. So I always take my travel humidor, and so I always have some on deck. Yeah.
I gotta get one of these actually.
Yeah, those are good because they're airtight and it's a hard case, and you can get banged around and nothing
Nothing will
happens.
happen.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's always cool to have one. You know, what if somebody else in a party wants one? And then, boom, there you go. Obviously, I'm not going to bring the best for them. Probably like a $10 stick, you know?
Exactly.
They're getting Swishers.
Swishers.
Super flavored cigars.
They're not bad, those Swishers. I like to have those.
Do you inhale those? No, huh?
I wouldn't inhale them.
You
To
wouldn't
be honest.
inhale
No,
them,
I
huh?
wouldn't inhale those.
I never had a Swisher. I don't want to.
You're not missing out.
Mm. So, like, favorite rapper? Do you have a favorite rapper yet? Is something like that you go to?
Like this.
The darker ones.
Darker ones.
Darker ones.
That's always my go-to.
Those are, I mean, there's so many. There's Maduro, Sumatra,
Maduro, to be specific, Maduro.
Habano,
Maduro's my go-to, yeah.
Connecticut Broadleaf. Yeah.
Connecticut, not really.
But the Connecticut Broadleaf is a dark rapper too.
But yeah, when you talk about brown, Maduro, that would be my go-to. What about you?
Maduro's
Same.
Connecticut Broadleaf rapper, the darker rappers.
Okay.
Like I said, I tend to stay away from the lighter rappers. Just I don't know, just my experience is like they're really bitter, the Connecticut rapper. So and a lot of them are like one dimensional, meaning that you only get one or two notes throughout the stick, you know. So yeah, but I got some coming up, some of that DTT those boutique that they send me over, so I'm gonna be smoking those. They call them the Burley.
Burley.
Yeah.
I like the names. I like the name that Cigars carry. It's almost like an art, you know? Every rapper is like a little art to them. They have their own little meaning.
And Mr. Koba, do you go for any type of rapper, or you're not really knowledgeable into
Man,
that
I
yet?
wouldn't even be able to tell you.
Oh,
Brother.
okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't want
Yeah.
to.
So whatever I give you, you're gonna smoke.
I'll smoke whatever.
Nice,
dog.
nice.
I'm a fiend like that, bro.
Oh yeah, not picky and shit, huh?
Nah, bro.
Nice. So do you have a humidor, Henry?
I do. It carries 20 cigars.
A desktop wooden.
Yeah.
Cedar line.
Yeah.
Nice.
With the little mirror on top. Or a glass, my bad.
Oh, the glass cover.
Yeah.
Oh, they're cool. Yeah.
Nothing crazy. I probably only carry at most 5-10 cigars there.
Mhm. And you're just buying from your local brick and mortar, right? Brick and mortar is like your local tobacconist.
Yeah, or by work, there's like a cool place that they have a nice selection too. That's where I usually buy them for good prices too as well. Like I'll get a aroma de Cuba for like a Robusto, probably $6, $7, which is not bad, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're pretty good prices, and that's why I buy them there. Or right here in Covina at the Stowe House.
Nice. So you're saying that you prefer Robusto sized?
Yeah.
Why is that?
To be honest, that's what I started with, and that's what I like sticking with nowadays, you know. But I'll switch it up. Like I've had like Churchills, and what else have I had? Short stories. I mean, Robusto is my comfort size to go with.
Okay. Because the reason why I mention it is that like the bigger the cigar, the more development. So you have a chance to experience more flavors. Of course, it's a tight commitment too, right? So Robustos is about, I would say, the shortest Robusto I smoked was like about 45 minutes, all the way to like an hour 15, maybe an hour 20.
Around there, 100, an hour 30, yeah, at most.
Yeah, so for me, it's a Toros, the 6-inch minimum for me to enjoy the cigar. Yeah, because I think that those develop a lot more, and I get more tasty notes.
Oh.
And then if I have time, fucking Churchill, dude, for sure.
Really?
Or Churchill Extra, or a double Corona.
I'll try more now that you said that, because I feel like, they don't get my attention. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
I was just going more by the image too, also, which is, I know it's not the best way to judge a cigar.
Yeah. So. All right. So, how would you guys describe 2023, personally, and create the content creator wise as well?
Personally, my personal life doesn't change much because I have a good relationship with my family, and like he's like my only friend. Like I don't have a big circle, and so that never really changes, honestly. But personally, I guess something that did change was more priority. Trying to be a little more responsible, right? Like stuff like that. Like I got my new car, first time I ever bought a car. Stuff like that. Like content wise, we really did grow a lot this year. But we only like scratched the surface of how much we want to grow. So that's how I feel. What about
To
you?
me, I'm saying 2023 personally, always doing a little bit. If I improve in one little thing or a couple things, for me that's a big improvement. Obviously,
Yeah.
I know I'm working on myself. That's what I kind of always see that inside my head. Like, as long as you do better than the next year, you're good. You know, obviously you want to take big steps, also not just little steps. But to me, like if I know I'm growing financially or in the content creating world with my buddy right here, then boom, we're set.
Yeah.
And keeping those goals too as well. I know like a lot of people tend to forget their goals, but for me, I keep them fresh.
Okay, cool.
So it pushes me to go on. Like don't forget about your movement, you know.
Nice.
And then content creating, obviously, like how he described it, we haven't touched the surface. I think there's still a lot more. Like 2023 is a lot. Like it won't be close to what we'll get to later on. I think there's just so much more.
Definitely.
Nice.
What about you?
Yeah, for me, 2023 was kind of a hard year. I got a little bit ill in the beginning of the year for a few months, so I took some time off of smoking cigars. The good thing is that I hadn't started my content creating yet, so I was just kind of behind the scenes, right? And yeah, I would say from like what March, February, all the way to like the summertime. So that stage in my life is over, and it's an obstacle that I had to cross, and I'm back 120%. And that's when I decided to just open up the YouTube channel, open up the Instagram page, and it's doing well. I mentioned that cigar, the 1910 La Coronela. Actually, the owner from that company, because I tagged it on Instagram. He reached out to me. And he said, like, "Hey man, I appreciate the review, this and that." And I said, "Oh, no problem, dude. Like, I'm just smoking the cigar and saying what I think about it."
Yeah.
And he's actually he said, "Have you tried the other cigars in my portfolio?" I said, "No, I haven't, but I want to smoke every single cigar in your portfolio because it just the idea behind it, the heritage of Mexico. I'm a true fucking Mexican dude. And he said, "I'm gonna send you a sampler." So I'm waiting for that sampler from that guy. And no strings attached. Like he didn't say like, "Hey, you better like all my cigars." He just said like, "If you have time, review them, but definitely get back to me personally." We communicate through email. He said, "Report back to me for every single cigar. If you don't have to review, you don't have to post everything on social media, but I am because it's only like 7 cigars. So yeah, that was cool."
Is he located here or in Mexico?
He's in Veracruz.
Oh, Veracruz. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Nice. That's a good lookup. Nice sample.
Have you tried any other Mexican tobaccos like besides from Veracruz? I know like Puerto Vallarta and Baja California have some good ones.
I actually went to Puerto Vallarta 2 years ago for my birthday, but it was raining.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't really get to, I didn't go to the cigar shops. Yeah, but it's Puerto Vallarta is definitely a place I'll probably go back. You know what I'm saying?
Really nice one.
So yeah, that was 2023, and something memorable is that I started my content creating, so I'm always gonna remember 2023 as my starting platform. So yeah, what about 2024? What's going on for 2024? What are the plans? What are the goals? What's gonna happen?
2024, I think, would be like maybe like the outbreak of Off Topic Podcast, where now we're really well established. We're established already, but I feel like we'll be bringing some new content out where people are gonna recognize us now.
Yeah.
In a way where now we're not in the shadows, basically.
Yeah.
I think variety that I could speak for is like I want to do like streaming, like video game stuff.
Okay,
That's
cool.
something we've been in the talks to. Like,
Wait, do you have a channel, a streaming channel for?
I don't, brother.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I'm saying. Like, I want to start.
Okay,
I want to
cool.
play like just anything, man. I want to play games. I want
like
to
reaction videos.
I
You even
wanna-
had my bad, go ahead.
Go ahead.
You even had like a good idea, like, oh, like since I know you haven't played these games that I played, like have you react to these videos, like having me since I haven't played them, and then him doing like also gaming streams.
Like, I'm big on like Resident Evil, like horror games. I was thinking like, you know, shut the lights off, put some nice headphones on them, and just have them play like this horror game that is pretty intense, and just get some content out of that. And I just want to hit it on all directions, everything content.
So like YouTube videos, fucking,
and we will do it.
Yeah. So it's in the works already. It's just more like right now it's just schedules, which I'm already working on it. But
Cool.
I'm excited for that, to be honest. Basically growing in every single platform.
And then hopefully, if all goes well, get a bigger place, like get a house this year, which is a goal for both of us.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Let me send a shout out to my boy Jack from Unicorns Hunters Club. That's
yeah.
That's probably like the biggest cigar membership in the cigar community.
Wow.
And we actually, I'm actually gonna have a giveaway because when I reach 300 subscribers on YouTube, I posted it on my social media accounts. And we're actually gonna do a collab with Unicorns Hunters Club.
Nice.
So he's gonna join in, and I appreciate that, Jack. Thank you very much. I'm gonna be posting that in the next few days.
Nice.
So one lucky winner is gonna get a pack from Unicorn Hunters Club, and they're gonna get some of my merch that's being worked on right now. And obviously, I'm gonna throw in some cigars as well.
Oh, nice.
So that's gonna be revealed in the next coming days. Obviously, I have to reach the 300 subscribers first.
Yeah.
And once I reach that goal, it's gonna be released. So I'm gonna be informing all of you guys what the package is, what the price is. So
Oh, nice.
anybody can enter, and I'm gonna have like requirements, like follow me here, follow me there.
Sure,
Yeah. That's cool.
That's good, man. I'm
You're thinking
excited.
about releasing like merch, like you said it right now, but like would it be like t-shirts or hats, stuff like
So,
that?
yeah, exactly. So what I'm doing is I pretty much where's my pack? So I got some stickers done. So I got some hugosmokes stickers.
Let's see.
Hugosmokes stickers. I have tumblers. I didn't bring one out, but I have tumblers, and I'm gonna get hats. So the hats are getting worked on right now. Those take a little bit longer, because they're actually embroidered. So they're top notch, and there's trucker style hats, which is like one of my favorite type of hats.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, so that's
I'll cop one for sure, man.
Okay.
I'll keep
We'll get
posted.
one for sure.
I'll stay posted. Gotta rock.
so that merch is only gonna be like it's gonna be given away. It's not gonna be sold. So yeah. I'm not trying to make a business out of it. At least not right now.
Yeah.
Maybe later, maybe it will. But just for the time being, it's just for my followers, for my good friends. That we exchange cigars or whatnot. I'll include like stuff like that. So
Definitely.
yeah. So that was like something for 2024. Like, I got merch coming. Just gonna keep on posting content. Hopefully enjoy, explore more cigars, more boutique cigars. I want to really get into it. And as far as personal, I actually do want to move out of this place already because I've been in here for like 13 years already. So yeah. So I wanna get out of here. Looking into some real estate. Professionally, I want to grow too. I'm looking into getting a raise, but I gotta, there's some steps I gotta take, some tests I gotta take and whatnot. So it's just about growing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I think is, I'm not a big religious guy, but I'm more like of
Spiritual.
It's exactly spiritual or like what is Buddhism? What is that style like?
It's a lot of existentialism.
Exactly.
And a
It's
lot of self-awareness.
Right, like that.
Yeah, Buddhism is big on control what you can control. Don't fear what you can't control.
Exactly.
There
you go.
It's not even a religion. It's more of a mindset.
Yeah, I worry about what I can control. What I can't control, hey, I can't control it, and
That's a
that's
great
it.
way to see life.
You see what I'm saying? And you only live once.
Yeah.
So do everything you want to do in this life, because we only get one shot at it.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah,
You only get one
sure.
shot, and you don't want to be 70, 80 years old. Oh man, I should have done this. I should have done that. Hey, what's the worst that can happen? You don't make it right, but I tried it. I had fun in the process, you know.
You won't die without like
There you go, exactly.
that chip on your shoulder of not, like, well, I could have done this, or I could have gone here, but due to work and all that stuff, like, you let it control you.
What about family? Do you guys want to have kids? Or are you guys looking into like?
I want to have kids. Hopefully, like I said, the house and all that stuff comes first.
Yeah.
I want my kids to be able to play around and stuff like that.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
If all goes well with the house, I've had the same girl for 5 years, so we're very committed.
Okay, cool. Yeah, nice.
Me, just like it's more like later on. Right now, I do want, like he said, get established with the house. Getting financially way better as well too. Still little things, Yeah. Like I don't want to rush it either.
Yeah, but yeah, it'll happen for sure. For me, at least. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I have a 13-year-old, and I want to have at least 2 more kids.
Nice.
Yeah, because my daughter, it's a co-parenting situation, so I feel that I didn't get like the most out of it.
Correct.
And I want to have, I actually want to have a boy. I really want to have a boy. I want to have a little ugito,
Yeah, let me say,
And so we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what the future has in store for us.
It's good, man. It'll be good. It'll go well for all of us, I think.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that pretty much wraps up everything we're going to talk about. And do you guys want to say some closing thoughts? Throw some plugs in there or something?
First of all, I want to say thank you to you and your community, and I really appreciate you guys. It's really cool. I didn't know how big and vast this was, so it's pretty cool seeing it from the outside. Thank you guys for being nice, by the way. I had a lot of nice questions. You find us at Off Topic Podcast 34 on Instagram. It has a gorilla on the logo. You can't miss it. And new episodes out Monday, 5 a.m. every week.
Available
every major platform.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you, Hugo, for having me here with last time with my friend here, Koba. Also thank you to the cigar community out there. I thought they were going to be bashing on us, but they actually came in clutch, and they were actually pretty friendly, which I do appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Shout out Ben, Peter, everyone.
And all the other cigar aficionados that came in. So honestly, I really appreciate it. It just makes me want to get more into cigars.
Yes.
And
shout out
will.
to SSL.
Yes, sir.
Maybe I could say that this won't be the last time we'll be on your platform. Hopefully we have more cigars on.
Yeah, maybe you'll come on our podcast someday,
Yeah, that would be something good. Because I mean, you guys do like audio, right?
Yeah.
So now, how different was it from doing the video now? Is it different?
It was a little different in the sense that I was like, even right here, it says, you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah. You're live, dude. You're live.
It's all good, man. Like, I put myself out there.
And then maybe eventually we'll collab with more cigar aficionados on our podcast as well. Who knows, Feel free.
I don't know if it's not Hugo Smokes. I want to see it.
Nah, they're cool.
But honestly, again, thank you for having us. It's been a long time since we've seen each other.
I know, dude.
That was pretty cool to just see you again.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it, man. I liked everything. I like the setup. I like the cigars. I like the thank you for
the time
for the drink and everything.
Yeah, and you guys mentioned one important thing. You guys, you thought that you guys were gonna get bashed on because maybe you're not very knowledgeable.
Yeah. Correct.
One thing I want to mention is that the cigar community is very nice, very closely knitted together, and they're very friendly. They're very giving. They're very optimistic. They're not critics. We're not here to say like, hey, dude, don't quit your cigar like that. Don't smoke your cigar like that. Don't smoke this. Don't smoke that.
Yeah.
They actually say like, hey, try this. Like, here you go. I'll send you some cigars. Try these cigars.
Yeah.
They're very giving. They're very friendly. The short time that I've been on creating content, everybody's been very friendly. Even if you send a DM, you have a question about anything, they get back to you real quick. It's pretty cool. Like, I like it, And yeah, like you said, like shout out to SSL, the Smokers Legion. Shout out to Eric. He's the one that brought me in. Eric, smoke one if you have one. He's got YouTube. All these most of these guys have YouTube or Instagram.
Okay.
The Cigar Carpenter, Tony, Soy Sauce Assassin, Peter, the Cigar Collective, Roger, Working Man Cigars, Ben Smoking, all these guys, they're super cool. If you guys have any questions, you guys follow me on Instagram and everything. You guys can ask them too. They're very friendly. They're approachable. They're approachable. That's the word.
And I really appreciate all of you guys. It was really cool, man. Honestly, it won't be the last time we do it.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. We're gonna, have plans for the future. We'll do a podcast. We'll
for
do
sure.
another live. And everybody have a good night. By the way, the 49ers beat the Bills.
The
So
Lions. No wait.
oh wait, no, the Lions. The 49ers beat the Lions. So the stage is set up for Super Bowl. What is it? 50 something?
I don't really watch football.
Yeah. So 49ers Chiefs next in 2 weeks, right? Sunday, February the 11th. Crazy, dude. The fucking Niners came back and shit. My brother-in-law's a big 49er fan, so
Okay.
right now he's probably like smoking a cigar. He's smoking a cigar, dude. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's it for us.
All right, see you guys.
See you on the next one.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Out.